Creating shaped cards should be simple and easy to do. Today I'm going to share how you can create these beautiful Royale gateway cards the easy way. There's lots of fun and versatility with this, so join me and let's learn together. To get started creating this card, we're going to use the Royale Gateway die. It has two pieces. When I look at this one, to create the base of the card, you're going to use this, run it through, just tape it. You can make this as high as you want, it's totally up to you. And then you'll also run this entire piece through on the piece of cardstock that you want. I cut a scene from a paper collection to add in the background. So we're just gonna go ahead, lay that. For this machine, I like to have blade side up. Your machine might be different. So you'll wanna run this through 2 times. And this other time, you would make sure that you have the entire piece so that you have that entire cut, because this has a arch in the back like that for the fold of the card. So while that's going through, let's take a look at some of the different ways you can layer this one. It has kind of that gateway opening. So you can put sentiments on the inside, you can put scenes on the inside, you can layer it in gold, you can layer it in lots of different ways. And I just love how it just opens up to a beautiful scene. You can add some flowers and you have a quick card. So we'll just bring this out and to assemble the card, once that first piece is cut, you'd go back, put this die on this piece, run that through, cut it out, and we're ready to assemble the card base. To adhere the card base, what you're going to do is just take your glue, and we'll add a little bit of glue around the outer edges. And then you can go ahead and just layer this piece that you cut out on top, so you have that beautiful shaped card very quickly and easily. The next step is just adding your decorative piece on top. This was just cut out from the gold Luxe cardstock, so you can go ahead and cut and layer that down as much as you want. It's totally up to you. I'll just tack down a couple areas today. And you'll just layer this in the center, so it creates a beautiful background piece. And this die can really be cut apart and used many different ways. You'll see that in a little bit with all the design team samples. But then you can go ahead and cluster some flowers on top, add your little sentiment, and that card is all done and ready to go. So I love the simplicity of adding those flowers, and you're all done. That gate will open back up to that beautiful scene. The other dies in this set are absolutely amazing to work with. This is the Palace Gateway. You've got 3 pieces in this one, and they layer beautifully together. Let's take a look at how you can cut these apart. You can layer them. You can also have these centers open if you want. You can add a multiple gate and kind of a window scene if you wanted to, or you can just kind of have an open scene like this. So lots of variations on how you can use this die as well. We're going to be showing you many more ways on how you can even use these for gift boxes, which is really cool. So with this one, you've got some beautiful ironwork sentiments. There's one that says, "Thank you, happy birthday, forever in love." And you can really cut these apart. You can make little note cards with them. You can layer them so that they have some dimension. You can do gold, silver, black and white, and lots of fun things, and have these as beautiful accents to your card bases. We're going to go back and look through some of the samples that were created with this. So you can do these beautiful easel cards using the sentiments at the base to hold it. You can also cut this opening and add it more as an inset. I just love all these different variations. The versatility is endless. You can cut these apart. You can layer the flowers on them. A lot of these, you'll see the sweet magnolias layered on top. You may have gotten those this month as well. Here you have the beautiful soft colors. Just love how that turned out. So as you can see, this really gets your creative inspiration going on what you can do with this. I love how this has just like a partial of this. So you can kind of like open that up. You can have it just open up and you have kind of an extension of that. Isn't that just cool? So you can extend it, you can shorten it, and you can make many different card sizes with these just based on what you're wanting to accomplish. Here's another one that is done in silver, and you have this beautiful kind of pop-up with the sentiment in the center. Here we have the other die, which is the Palace Gateway. Very similar in the different ways that you can use it. Just pair it with different designs. I love how this one has a little bit more of a very bold piece with it that you can use as a belly band. This card is very large, but you could bring it together and even make it smaller. So if you wanted to do more like a 5x7 card or cut it shorter for a smaller card, you could do that as well. Here's some more variations of this one with a sentiment in the center. Here we have some beautiful florals, and you could add a sentiment in there as well. Here are a couple cards that have more of a focus on the sentiment. I love how this one is just in the opening of a card using some of the magnolias, just a brilliant way to bring in that sentiment and just showcase it. Here it is on a clear card base using the magnolias. So simple yet elegant. So it really shines when you add it to the opening of a center on a card. You can also add it to dark backgrounds to really make that pop, or on this one I just love how the gold just makes that pop as well. So lots of variations on how you can layer those to all bring those all together and maximize your versatility. Using these tips and techniques will allow you to really maximize your creativity using the Royale Gateway dies. If you don't have these yet, I've added the links below for quick and easy ordering. Thank you so much for joining me today. And hey, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.